Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements and welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the NASDAQ 100. We've seen a large amount of volatility during today's trading session, so I can't wait to get into it. But just before I start today's video, for those who've been watching me for some time now and perhaps are wanting to join my Signal team, then please head over to my website dailymarketmovements.com. The website link is in the description of today's video, and then once on my website you can join my Signal group for a very small fee of only $29.99 for a month. So if you just want to give me a try, and if you don't like me, you don't like my signals, that's absolutely fine. You can unsubscribe. There's no catches, and your card will not be charged again. So if you do want to go and give me a try, then please do head over to my website. But back to the markets. NASDAQ 100 bouncing rather nicely during today's trading session. And it's actually quite funny because I was speaking to one of my good friends here at Daily Market Movement, and I was saying when the NASDAQ 100 was down there around 13,100, I said this is typically the time when you get something, so get some good news, some positivity come out, and you do see a bounce in the markets, especially when you're approaching that double bottom area. And long and behold, we did actually get some positive news. There are now reports coming out saying that Ukraine no longer seeks to be part of Nato. I do not know whether these reports are true or not, but that is hence why the market has started to bounce. That being said, do you trust this bounce? Is it just a dead cat bounce? Time will tell. What I will tell you is that in the past, when we have bounced, that we have started to pretty much pair those gains, pretty much either via next trading session or within that same trading week. So I wouldn't be too hopeful just yet. But that being said, we have bounced. We didn't break below the bottom of this C leg here for its ABC correction. You could even call it a double bottom at this moment in time. So it should be taken as a positive. The highs of today's trading session was all the way up at around 13,670. So it is very, very good news here. And of course, we did see some volatility prior to this news occurring because we had Joe Biden come out and speak about the oil ban on Russian oil. So the US, along with some other European countries, will start to stop buying Russian oil. So that would have caused some tensions. But it's very good news that we are seeing that Ukraine has basically announced now that they do not seek to be part of NATO, and that is hence why this war has begun. It's because Russia does not want NATO missiles on his border. Of course, it's horrible that we've had to get to this part where where so many innocent Ukrainians have died. So many young Russian soldiers have also died, along with Ukrainian soldiers. But it would just be good if we could just have a stop to this war, and perhaps some more negotiations between NATO and Russia, or between Ukraine and Russia, to try and stop this war. So at least it buys us time. And I think that's the most important thing to understand. But that being said, looking at NASDAQ 100 from more of a technical perspective, we are still in this horrible looking downtrend. And that's what this white line here represents. And until we get that breakout where this circle is, that's when we could potentially go and target back towards the all-time highs, which will probably be towards the latter end of 2022. Do not expect a lovely recovery back up towards 16,000 within the next couple of months, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to happen. We're still in a hiking interest rate environment. It looks like Europe may go into a recession, within the short term. So things are not looking as good as they once were, back in January, prior to this Russian invasion into Ukraine, where there was the potential for us to trade back up towards the 16,000 area. So I think it's going to take some time, but what I really am looking for, and what's keeping this market to trade back up towards at least 16,000 in 2022, is a break above out of this downtrend, this toxic downtrend that we've been trading in since the 1st of January. And at this moment in time, from those all-time highs that NASDAQ 100 previously achieved, we are out of bear market territory, only just. We're down 19.69%. So I want to see us add to our gains here. If we can break back above this fifth fib level at 0.236, that would be a fantastic achievement. That's currently sitting at around 13,900. And then, of course, once we break up there, we then go and target the next fib level to 0.38, and that's where the 50-day EMA will probably meet us as well. And that's all the way up at around 14,500. But this is a good this is a good trading session today. We have bounced nicely and we haven't broken below this C leg. If we would have broken below there, I did warn earlier on that it would have likely triggered a move all the way down to the 11,700 area. So take it day by day, but things can turn around very, very quickly. We all know that. So do not be, buying this bounce with a significant amount of money. As I mentioned, if you have bought previously, like I bought all the way up around 13,700. I haven't added during this dip. I'm just going to wait patiently for it to return back towards my entry point, and then from there onwards, I will be happy to see my position trading in profit.